Sting imsebenzi. Ayikho imsebenzi, sting imsebenzi. And those actors on that show are giving it everything. They're giving it everything. Yeah, vele akasekho, but let's do it for him. And yeah, hopefully, inamba so ibuyis. Nah, such great deal. Sure. So Shilu is. So to the family, I pray for you every day. I keep you in my prayers. Please keep God in there. Young man, it's on you now. Hold strong. Know that your father was loved. He was loved in this industry. He gave everything. And I am proud. The fact that I can stand here and just talk like this about somebody, I am proud that I was able to tell him that I love him, that I love working with him. Got excited every day just to be in the stage, just to be in his presence and to work the script. I was always proud. But yeah, why sloop? That's for sure. Why sloop? But it was always amazing to work with him. And to the family, thank you for giving us the time with him. It's not easy, Mama. It's not easy, I know. And you gave up a lot. But you had to take it for us. He was great. He's still great. But thank you. Thank you for holding it. Carry on holding it for us. Thank you so much.
Angeke sindlule nje singakhulumi next. Mina, I'm Presley's role model. You can see the suit. The way we dress. Okay. I know some other people are on set. Bra Owen Sichake, Mambani. I've seen Warren Masemula in the crowd. G8, salute. Shubin Boy, Brendan Daniels. Another friend of ours is not here because he wake up with a serious flu, who have stand as the spokesperson of the family, Mr. Skoda. I saw Masocha, Msiza, Candice, you are acknowledged. Everyone is acknowledged. Thank you, salute.
Tubalamba holo. Goeiemiddag julle. Okay. All right, let's go. Thabiso Ramotshela. I played Presley Chweneyagae's son on the river. Yeah, I did. Man, I miss him so much. I remember the first time I got the call. It was so hard for the person to tell me, like, yo, bro, like, what the press? I'm like, what's up? He's like, what do you mean? We the guy? It's like, bro, he's dead. I feel like it's so unfair. It hurts so much. Because as much as not my father, he's my dad, man. That man raised me. That man raised me. He took care of me. When things got hard on sets, on Youngings or Blood Legacy, he would call me, make sure that I'm okay. He would be like, boy. I know I don't express myself a lot, but I got you. I got you, and I want you to know that I am going to be here, right here, with you 24/7. For those that have experienced the press on set, I got to be a fanga nas I child. I got not a fangy nice na. You know, I was here with Sis Matepo. And just like see her in the eyes for the first time after such a long time, it's like Man, God, you could have just given us at least 2 more seasons with him, 3 more. This is all I have to say, Papa. A leader has fallen. We all gathered here to celebrate the life of the leader during these difficult times. I've worked with Papa for 4 to 5 years, from the age of 16. To tell the truth, the thought of me not being able to see him ever again, or appear on my TV screens, or even call me, or even bump into him at random places, my heart sinks. Death is so cruel. Sad thing about death is it is so unpredictable. He was full of life. Every time I see your name on scripts, I used to laugh because I knew it was going to be a good day. As much as a leader has fallen, a legend was born. One that brought an Oscar award to South Africa. One that gave me a reason to continue acting. The reason why I'm so hard on myself is because of that man, because all I wanted was his approval at my work. And to hear from other people right after you did that you admired me, you loved me, you watched me, you scrutinized every move I made. Presley, I miss you so much. I love you so much, Papa. Until we see each other again. Thank you guys so much as well for supporting all of us.
Dumelang Bagolo. Greetings to my colleagues, family, friends, other friends, Mapitori, South Africa, Dumelang. Everyone is gathered here today. But someone's missing. I will begin with a scripture on 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 7. The title of the chapter is Treasures in Jars of Clay. But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that the surpassing power belongs to God and not to us. We are afflicted in every way, but we are not crushed. We are perplexed, but not driven in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Struck down, but not destroyed. Always carrying in the body the death of Jesus Christ, so that the life of Jesus may be manifested in our bodies. I'm still not okay. I still don't understand. Why are we here? Why this occasion? Why this day? Why so young? I am touched and heartbroken. My name is Masapo Sekhupi, and I have had the privilege of being chosen to be part of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create a body of art that had me working hand in hand with Africa's greatest talent, Presley Chweneyagae being one of them. And I had no idea what the universe had in mind when I was selected to be part of a cast and a phenomenal crew, the show called The River, a first of its kind, well-seasoned and exceptionally executed, well ahead of its time as well. When production began in 2017, 2018, I had done some work as a kid, but none compared to the greatness that was the show. And in hindsight, it was the universe's way of preparing me to begin to step into my own greatness that I didn't know existed inside of me. And the timing of it all is the evidence we see today. Everything and everyone worked together for good. I had previously done some work, and at that point, little did I know that the short times that we had spent on the show, They would give me memories that would last a lifetime, an imprint never to be forgotten. The kind of work that we do as artists requires an intricate dedication all the way through as an actor, a player, or crew, or anything else in between. And in order for the script and the pages to come alive, without applying your soul, it's not going to happen. To execute a great story that stays winning hearts of many, night in and night out, the amount of thought and heart pouring into any project is commendable. How our brains work as artists and bringing light to a show that doesn't exist into existence is beyond the world's wonder, but our brains as thespians are capable to transport that into a believable story that touches hearts. The man who has brought us here today had immense abilities to live in his head and make any story happen. Without saying too many words, he was a great talent, a gentle giant, a gem, and a very gifted human being walking amongst us. He was a true gentleman and a leader. He was a starseed, and he knew exactly how to navigate anything. Whatever he touched, it turned into gold. The first few weeks of working together was nothing out of the ordinary, but there was something beyond what normal colleagues or professionals would experience. There was something that kept us bound and later turned into family. The craftsmanship was impeccable from Presley. We all felt obligated to pour and to minister deeply with our characters, whether through laughter, through emotion, or even just pure rage. That's what thrilled the audience, and a collective success the show was, which resulted in a very big cultural reset, as we all know. I think the casting directors, channel, or whoever was there really selected a crazy bunch of people in a room and just said, go ahead, make the room explode. Presley Charisma made the days really short or super long. He was capable of anything. If I were to talk in detail about the man that we are bidding farewell to, I think would sit here for 3 days straight, or he would come here and keep us here for 3 days straight to talk about himself. He was a mad scientist. He was highly gifted, very talented, sometimes underutilized. He was a phenomenon. He was dedicated to his work, staying true to his roots. He was proud of himself, being proud of coming from the Northwest. He was never camera shy and willing to push himself. I think he was fueled by a force that only he had met, something that we had not seen. I spent many long days and nights with him. We shared meals together. And one thing about him, joy came in the morning. He would wake up in the morning and choose to be happy, choose to be joyous, choose to love his work. It was hard to hide his joy, sometimes in serious situations. He had a good heart and made it easier to get the job done. Without dictating anything or anyone, I can proudly say that Presley made me feel seen. Presley qualified a lot of my dimensions that I would probably hide, but he made me feel seen. He valued the crazy side of me, he valued my craft, and I would often say that he stirred the gift inside of me, because he was a great man like that, very humble, always willing to collaborate. Without saying a lot, he would just say to me, stand next to me, Ngwana Kogai. You will know what to do. Just stand next to me. I can truly attest and say that God was in that room. God was in that studio. God was in that script. Everything worked together for good. Our mother came, Osmushiri. She made things worse because she was just as crazy. Our other cast members, the Refilwe gang, they made things worse, just as crazy. Noktula, the on-screen wife, just as crazy. And It was a time to be alive, and it was a time that could never be repeated again. The universe had predestined every moment for greatness, and with that, I want to extend my gratitude towards our wonderful EPs, Patu and Gwed, and the rest of the leadership, Percy, Candace, ladies in production, our directors. I want to say thank you for your leadership, for believing in us. Thank you for allowing us and giving us liberty to do what we do best. And I think whatever happened on the river, it might not happen again. The magic that was there, it might not happen again. It was divine and it served its purpose. And I want to say that Presley, thank you for your magic. He knew his people, he was selfless in nature, he served wholeheartedly, he knew his tribe, and I think destiny found him and he was obedient. He made me very upset, but I could not be mad at him for long. I truly, truly am blessed to have been welcomed by him as a sister. I am blessed to have worked with him. And I want to say to Shalane and the kids and the mother, thank you, my sister. I'm proud of you. You loved him. Thank you to Mama for sharing us with him. And to the kids, I want to say, please enter the Lord's rest. When you go at night, say, Lord, I enter your rest. When you wake up in the morning, say, I enter your rest. And I want to say good night to Presley. It feels like someone's gonna call cut and it's a dream, but it's not. So good night to my brother. Till we meet again.
Dumelang. Ke a le dumedisa lotlhe mo leineng le le matla la ntate. Amen. Ka nna ke nna Zenzo Nqobe. Ha ke tlo go bua dilo tse dintsi because I was not scheduled to speak here. I'd rather speak ka mo ne ke scheduletswe teng because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to reflect on. I don't even know what to say right now. But what I can say to the family, Shalane, don't worry. We had a chat and you wondered and you had said to me, Zenzo, don't ever forget there's kids. And I said to you, Shalane, don't worry, I am here. You know, Mama Chweneyagae, I ke so go bone ever since I got the call. Ke go bone from a distance. Ke na le wena mme wa ka. Le dithupa tsa ka tse di mo metsing. Ke tla itlisa o tlo go mpetsa ka tsone. I just want to say to press, we shall meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and most courageously, take pains, be perfect. Adieu.